go to a happy place like that and then come back to reality. So what you're basically going to do is, so you're going to find your inion. That's pretty easy. You come down, you come to your, what's this called right here? This little ridge of bone that everything attaches to. The superior and inferior nuchal lines. That's right. And then if you go down, you'll feel a divot, right? That's where if his atlas had a spinous process, that would where it be. And then you find his C2 spinous process, right? So you just want to make sure you're in the suboccipital region, you know. So make sure you take some land markers and put yourself in there in that region. So if you read Olson's text, basically it says take your fingers and do this with them, and you can push them up into that soft tissue, and you can perform and you're cradling their head like this, and you can flex your fingers and move your fingers from a caudal to cranial direction. You go back, push in, pull back. So I'm going to rotate you to your left like this. So I'm doing this, pulling in, and pulling back, going back, in, pulling back. Now, one of the things it's a distraction technique, but if I can make any type of massage functional to try to work on what I'm trying to gain with this patient, and what I'm trying to gain with them is OA flexion, I'm going to try to maybe have the patient work with me to the best of their ability. So I'll tell them, when I push in and then you start to feel me pull up, try to let your chin just drop down a little bit. Okay, great. And you notice what he did? Did you do that on purpose? His nose went to the left. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you just did that for... That was pretty good if you did that on purpose. I didn't do it that time. Okay. And you can do this for about 5 minutes, or as long as you want. Calming environment. You don't want to be like, hey, when's the next patient? You lay out like that. Just kind of relax them, okay? That's one way of doing it. You can do one where you just kind of come in here and you just apply a deep pressure. And you can just hold it. Okay? He doesn't like that one because his toes are wiggling. Does that hurt? No. Okay. Why were your toes wiggling? Okay. That's a sign of something. His toes weren't wiggling on the first one, but they were on the second one. The other thing you can do is you can stack your fingers like this. Okay? And you could come up on the nuchal lines, and you could do some transverse type of a massage back and forth over those suboccipital muscles. And just start superiorly and move inferiorly. Okay? There's all types of variations of what you can do. So that's it, really. Rub the meat. Okay? Get in there, give them a meat massage. Get that thing to relax. Okay? So go ahead and do that to somebody.